Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned talking video. I just happen to have some content in the background. I've been doing some carries, and that's about it. So, we're going to be talking about what Blizzard can do to make the game better, and some news that's came out. Um, First thing first, say they're getting permabanned. Now, that was kind of interesting. I kind of saw it coming because after 4 suspensions of saying just typical stuff, I mean, obviously, suspending wise, I think I deserved it. Permaban wise, no, but it's whatever. I got permanently banned after 4 suspensions, and I figured Crusader would be in the same spot that I would be in very soon. But getting banned off of WoW is just really bad for the game, and I think suspending is fine. But if you're not saying if you're not spamming racist words or literally not cheating, I don't think banning should be ever a thing, especially when you spend money on this game, like hundreds and thousands of dollars playing it. Second off, he got he said he didn't do anything, but I think we all know he says like sell play, which I guess wouldn't be bannable. I could see suspending, but on kick wise, he definitely deserved it. I'm surprised he says some of the stuff that he says, like hard R. Like I've sent it to my friends because he's literally he has his he either deletes it himself or obviously he has a mod do it. But that's pretty much that. Yeah, he deserved to be permanently banned, and I'm surprised he's even like yeah, no, he's oh he is racist 100%. Like that's just a factual information. So like that's why people don't really care when he gets banned on WoW. He's like, oh well, I didn't do anything to deserve it. Well, you're kind of just you know, saying the N word 30 times in a row, and that's the reason he got suspended off kick, obviously. But he's back now. But that's pretty much that. Let's get that out of the way real quick. But yeah, I'd say the World of Warcraft permanently ban was wrong, but the fact that he didn't get permanently banned on kick is hilarious. That's the funny part. But it is what it is. So, what can World of Warcraft do to do better? Now, I've talked about the subject a lot, and we all know the same answer. It's always been the same answer. It really comes down to WoW fixing their MMR and rating system. Anytime the rating system has been good and people were able to, really push, it wasn't that bad. But now it's kind of like, okay, well, nobody's able to push until the end of the season because they make it impossible. Like you got to win 3 or 4 games in a row just to be able to compete, just to be able to gain significant rating. To be like, oh, well, I logged on, I played. You're spending 3 to 4 hours for 40 to 50 rating past 2100. It can be insanely ridiculous. On top of that, there's no teams queuing. You do IQ in like 2 people the entire night at 2100, and that should tell you enough. When it's that hard to get above that, and keep in mind, you have to queue with a S tier comp with 3K plus 3K XP players, 2800 multi glads. That's insane. For 2100, that should be a beginner's rating. So, that's just ridiculous. The rating and MMR system has been I've just never seen a game just not just fix the most simplest tasks. It's been 6 years. 6 years since we've had playable MMR in Arena. And then we had BFA, which was terrible. And then we had, I joined in BFA pretty much. I played Twinks past like before that, but BFA trash. Shadowlands season 1 and 2, one shot wise trash, but the MMR was great. If you look at my Czech PvP, it's the only season that I actually played Arena in. Otherwise, I just went straight to solo shuffle and I never went back to Arena again. Till this day, I still haven't pushed Arena in Freeze. Now I played it to gear, but I haven't played it to push because it's not fun at all. I would say it's more of a torture chamber than anything else. So their MMR rating system is the 100% main issue. It's always been the issue. They'll never balance out classes. They'll never do it. It's been decades. Now it's probably been a decade since they've, taken over the new company. It has yet to be balanced, not even for a second, ever. They cannot physically do it. They are not capable of doing it. So they just need to focus on what they can do. Stop focusing on the little things that, oh, well, I do this, so I act like I'm doing my job. You're doing nerfs and buffs that don't need nerfs and buffs. Like, BM Hunter has been broken for the entire expansion. Affliction Warlocks, Feral Druids, they've all just been the same. There's the same meta. There's nothing new in the game. It's been the exact same this entire expansion. So, not been a single thing added. There's not been any MMR. Blitz died out in less than 3 weeks or a month. You literally can't even play Blitz above 2400 because there's no MMR queues. Unless you got high before it died, you cannot play it. You cannot go from 0 to 3K. It's not possible, especially right now. I I guarantee if you try it, won't get games over 2500 because there's just nobody queuing it. Same thing with solo shuffle. When I played 2400 on another account, I couldn't get queues. I kept facing people that were 2100. I couldn't face a guy that was 2400. That's supposed to be a basic rating. In season 1 of Dragonflight, 2100, actually Legend was free. You could almost get 3k CR if you were a good player and you actually you were constantly being solid. You could get 3k. Right now, they're giving rank 1 to like 5 people. Again, I cannot stand when they do this. I went for rank 1 in season 4. I got top 14, and I thought they were going to give rank 1 to every, 20 to 25 roles. So it should be a minimum of 25 to 40. It's solo shuffle rank 1. The only way you can get rank 1 now is if you play all day primetime queues. Again, another thing where the MMR and everything is just terrible. It's unplayable. Like, the only people getting rank 1s are the people that, play the game as a job. That's just how it is. Like, it's just as simple as that. You cannot, it's very rare that somebody has a job and they can actually, get on and do anything. It's just, there's not enough time. And, like when I was working at a warehouse job, I wasn't uploading. I couldn't even play WoW. I didn't have the time. I had an hour to log on. That doesn't give me any time. That's like a solo shuffle queue, if that. And if I go 3-3, I gain no rating. So, again, rating and MMR issue. One of the biggest major issues the game has ever had, and it's continuously had it 6+ years, ever since BFA. It's been an issue. It's never been resolved. It's never been fixed. They've done nothing to help it. And they wonder why. This expansion is probably one of the worst. By the way, I added this video in here just so I can, keep talking. This was just a carry, so, the Pharaoh's not the best, but he's in green gear, so, But, yeah, the rating and MMR issue, again, one of the most major things that they have not tried to fix. They've not tried to do anything with it. Another issue that I've seen that I'm just going to talk about is not being able to live chat with Blizzard. The moment they did that, it's shown you everything they needed. That is just a garbage company. The fact that they don't have live chat Blizzard and they just automatically ban you and suspend you by a bot, it's ridiculous. When I got permanently banned, it wasn't by an actual person, it was by a bot. Same thing with Crusader. What they do is, their trick is this. If the bot, bans you or suspends you, they'll look through your entire chat log, anything. It could be anything. It could be out of context, anything. If it says it, then they're allowed to use that argument as they're allowed to just be like, oh, well, you said this, so we're going to keep this because the bot, we're too lazy to go through and actually look through it. That's what they do. That's what they did to me. That's what they do to Crusader. They'll look at one word out of anything, out of any context. Doesn't matter what they said to you first. It doesn't matter what went on or if you were talking to your friends in a party chat. Nothing matters. All that matters is they'll look through your chat logs. If they find a word that's a curse word, they use that as a example. They're like, okay, well, he said this, so we're just going to keep it suspended. That's lazy. That's laziness. And again, it's kind of getting off topic, but again, the game isn't bad overall. The game is actually, it can flourish really good, but you just have incompetent people in control, and that's really all it comes down to. The company has been, or World of Warcraft has been going downhill for a very long time. The only people playing this game, 1, you're getting paid to play it. 2, you're watching people play it. Or 3, um, are pretty much doing it as a side thing. You're getting home from work and you're playing 30 minutes. If you're only playing an hour, it's not that bad. To you, it's like, okay, well, sure, it's hard to do anything, but it's not that bad. But if you play this game for more than 3 or 4 hours at a time, or at least like 3 hours plus, you can see the flaws in the game 199%. Because there are a ton of flaws. The MMR, the rating, the balancing, the classes. Like every class is a PvE class now. There's no. It's like Shadowlands. At least when you were a single target, you had a ton of single target bursts, and that's all you had. You weren't just sitting there killing somebody 100% of the game. You got mages clicking one button, Frostbolt or Frost, whatever that ability's called. You have BM hunters clicking one button, Pharaoh druids clicking two buttons, warriors clicking one button. It's just like there's no variety. It's just you're clicking two buttons the entire game. When it should be, okay, well, I have to precisely do something and then burst, not just out of nothing to kill somebody. You shouldn't just be able to damp them out and kill them. So, those are really the main issues I've ever had with WoW. And again, I don't know how much I'm going to be uploading or how that's going to be. Honestly, I don't like WoW. I honestly hate it. I think it's terrible. I think it's only good because it's designed by the original people and no other game has been able to copy it. That's it. Overall, WoW right now is a 3 out of 10. As in gameplay, and the only reason it's getting that high in the first place is the company name itself. And, the physics in the actual game. That's it. That's truly just what it is. Most people play this game because they're addicted. Because it's, the only game, again, like it. So it's going to be one of those games where you're going to play it, but you're not going to like it. That's WoW. That's how I can pretty much describe WoW. But let me know what you guys thought about this video, and let me know what you guys want me to talk about next. This is just a quick video letting you guys know what's going on. But it's been X. You guys in the next one, and that's pretty much it. Peace, peace.